Many aspiring expats have the dream of owning a home in Bangkok that gives them lots of space and privacy that is still in the middle of town. But then they find out that foreigners can't own land in Thailand, but they also don't want to settle for a small apartment in a dense building either. So I believe that the condo in this video is finally the closest thing many have been looking for. It's a very exclusive low-rise development with only 17 units, with the starting size being 220 square meters, which is around 2,300 square feet. Exceptional design and build quality. Luxury facilities for you to book and use just for yourself, and located in the middle of Bangkok. So far, at least 5 out of 17 units have already been sold. And since construction will start in March of 2025, if you buy a unit before that, you can actually customize the layout and the material palette to your liking. I'll say that it's actually very hard to find a condo project that nails all of these elements, and that's why I chose to feature it here. Before I get into the details, if you're looking to buy, rent, or sell real estate in Thailand, we offer a personalized service according to your requirements. You can go to my website, jetgunther.com, or see the link in the description of this video. Okay, so the project is called Ekkamai, and it's co-developed by the same major company behind Icon Siam Mall, the Mandarin Oriental Residences, and the Strand Thonglor, which I talk a lot about because it's one of my favorite condos. Actually, I'm sitting in the Strand right now. So not only are they a leading and reputable developer, which is very important when buying into an off-plan project, they're so confident that their build quality is exceptional that they offer an annual quality inspection and a 30-year warranty on things like structural components, roof work, wiring and pipes, doors and windows, and so on. The condo is in the Ekkamai neighborhood in Bangkok, which I'll link to in Google Maps in the description of the video. The building has only 7 floors and is also pet-friendly with 3 underground parking spots per unit and enough EV chargers for all units. The ground floor has the residence lounge, 2 private gyms, and sauna facilities for you to book and use just for yourself, and a 17 by 4 meter saltwater pool that is 1.2 meters deep. The 2nd to 7th floor contain 17 freehold units, with the floor plan neatly dividing the units into 4 full corners of the building, while every unit has its own private elevator access. The duplexes will take up the north side, while the simplexes will be on the south side. Now, when you look at the East Simplex type, once you come into the entry foyer from the private lift, you'll see that the wet kitchen, storage areas, and maid's quarters are all at the front and separated by a door from the rest of the unit. Your guests will have easy access to the powder room and living area that features an island kitchen, a dining area, and a living room corner that opens out into your balcony. The 2 bedrooms take up either side of the unit for maximum privacy. Now, the duplexes are where things get really interesting because with sizes up to 390 square meters or around 4,200 square feet, it really feels like living in a home. If you look at the West duplex, you'll see that there's a multi-function room that you can turn into anything you want. And then the living room area takes up the entire front side of the unit with a giant balcony wrapping all around it. The ceiling height for all the units is 2.8 meters per floor, which means that the duplex loft area will be up to 5.6 meters. The floor-to-ceiling windows are not only double pane, which is already very hard to find in a low-rise development, but notice that they are literally full glasses from top to bottom with no break in between. Show me another duplex that has this. And the utility room and the maid's quarters is towards the end, connected to the kitchen. And then upstairs, you'll have the 3 bedrooms. And then notice that the master faces outwards with a huge walk-in closet and master bathroom area with amazing materials and fixtures. The specs for all the units are obviously going to be from top brands like Miele, Bosch, Blanco, and Groa. And units are sold either bare shell or fully fitted, which means anything attached to the unit, like the countertops or cabinets and appliances, are included. But things like loose furniture, such as couches and beds, are not included. Now, in terms of pricing, I'm not going to say it directly in the video because it will change over time. So I've instead written it in the description of the video for you to check out. Now, the payment terms are going to be really interesting. Since this project will complete in 2027, you won't need to pay the full price until then. So you first pay a booking fee of 500,000 baht, and then 14 days later, you sign the purchase contract and then pay up to 10% of the sale price. Then, a month afterwards, you pay another 20% of the sale price, which brings you to 30% of the sale price that you need to pay within a month and a half of booking the unit. And then you don't have to pay the remaining 70% until 2027 when they start the ownership transfers. You also pay a one-time sinking fund fee of 2,000 baht per square meter on the transfer date. And from then on, you pay a common area fee of 200 baht per square meter per month paid annually. I want to emphasize again that a condo that is this large and well designed and located in town in Ekkamai is very hard to come by. And as far as I know, at least 5 out of the 17 units have already been sold, and they haven't even started construction yet. Which is a good thing because remember, if you buy a unit before they start construction in March of 2025, you'll be given the option to customize the layout of your rooms, including buying neighboring rooms and combining them for an even more massive space. And you can choose from 3 different material palettes to set the mood and tone of your new home. So you can contact our team by going to my website, jetgunther.com, or go to the link in the description of this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best in your real estate journey.